with my life. Hi, hello, sup. My name is Emily Victoria. Don't know why I said my full name. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. I'm turning 20 next month. Whoopity-doo. I mean, it's a big milestone, I guess. I mean, just turning 20. I still can't legally drink, so... But I am legally an adult, and that's what we're going to talk about today. I have snacks. I brought snacks. Do you want some? I got a sample box, because I was like, oh, hey, snacks. And I don't know. I figured we could eat, or I could eat. I mean, want to go get a snack? And, well, I'll wait. Go. It's okay, I'll wait. You got one? Cool. So, let's just start eating. Like I said, I'm turning 20 next month. And I really don't know what the hell I'm doing. I thought I did, but that's a lie. I was just talking with my friend who was visiting, and she and I were talking about how, she just turned 21, I'm turning 20 next month. And it's just insane, because as you get older, you're asked constantly, what do you want to do with your life? What do you want to be when you grow up? And I think when you're younger, you have more of an idea as a kid, because, kids have such a great imagination and they come up with anything. As you get older, your mind, you get new ideas, you start learning new things. When I was younger, I wanted to be an archaeologist. I wanted to dig up dinosaur bones. I really liked dinosaurs when I was younger. But as I get older, I got more into art, and then, because that was like an escape for me, because, different topic for another video, but I was very, very depressed in high school, and art was kind of an escape for me. So, I ended up wanting to be an artist. I wanted to do graphic novels. I wanted to write my own stories and all that. And I still like that idea, except now I'm not really into the graphic novel idea because I don't think I'm good enough of an artist. There's so many amazing artists out there, and it's just so... I just feel so bad about myself when I look at my own art. This is sweet and spicy beef crunch, by the way. That's pretty good. Jalapeno chickpeas. What was I saying? I don't have a script. I was going to write a script, and then I decided, nah, let's just wing it. You look at these 15-year-olds nowadays, and a whole bunch of them have careers here on YouTube, or are like Instagram influencers, and they're making big bucks making videos or selling things online. And I look back at myself when I was 15, and I was not doing that, obviously. Therein lies today's topic. Adulting is hard. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I think, honestly, a lot of us don't. And we just don't let it on, because there's so many people around us who seem to have a career figured out. They all know what they want to do, who they want to be, for the most part. I mean, you never really know what's going on in someone's head. She and I were discussing how, at 20 and 21, we are still living with our parents, which isn't really a big deal. I mean, if you really think about it, do you want your own privacy and being able to not have to depend on other people? Absolutely. In fact, it's a goal of mine where I have a career where I'm getting paid enough where I can support my own family, where I can, send my parents money to help them stay afloat, because we're not, amazingly well off. It's amazing that we have what we have. It's amazing that we have a roof over our heads. People tell you don't need to have everything figured out. You really don't. But at the same time, you feel this immense pressure to have a career that you want, and a house, and a family, and all these things, that you see in media, and just in general that people talk about. And I don't know. I really don't know what I want to do. And I used to see a therapist for my depression and my anxiety, and unfortunately I had to stop seeing her because I don't have insurance anymore, and I can't afford to pay. Really, she talked to me about starting YouTube, and I kind of laughed. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm sorry, I just spit food out. Okay, I could not do that. I don't have a good personality. I don't think. I'm not entertaining enough, I don't think. I don't think I have a good enough personality for YouTube. I'm very introverted, and I've been putting it off for a long time, and I figured I should just do it, even if it's just as a hobby, because another topic for today's video, I don't have a job. And that, I think, is what's stressing me out the most as an adult. Is I didn't go to college. I don't have any plans to go to college. I tried college. It's not for me. School in general is not for me. I love learning. I love the connecting with the teachers and learning all that they've learned and having someone be able to teach me things. But the school setting and having standardized things is just not for me. You know, I would love to go back to school and learn all these different things that I'm interested in, but it just, I can't. I'm better off. There goes my light. Hold on. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, college. Okay. So, I really don't know what I want to do. And I figured, you know, YouTube's a hobby, at least. I mean, if something were to come out of it, cool. But I really don't know what I want to do. And I think that's what stresses people out the most, at least the people that I've talked to, is none of us know what we're doing. We can all act like we do, but we don't. And that's a big problem. I feel like, I don't know, I've worked a whole bunch of jobs. I used to work at Macy's. I worked in a couple restaurants. Yeah, I did a lot of food jobs. But everywhere I go, it's not a good environment for my mental health, honestly. I mean, yes, there are always going to be asshole people. I know that. I've accepted that. And I'm just so used to it. But I think the problem for me is the people who piss me off and put me over the edge to the point where I want to quit a job is not the customers. It's never been the customers for me. I get along swell with customers, okay? I mean, I love meeting new people. I love getting to know customers who come in. My problem has always been supervisors and coworkers, because I think that really makes a job. If you don't have a good team of people around you who work just as hard as you, if not harder, you don't support each other, you're not kind to each other, it makes work hell. And that's been my problem. And I used to put up with it and, you know, try to suck it up to the point where I just couldn't anymore and I had to quit. It got to the point, I think, my last job, where I was working in a restaurant, where I couldn't take the way supervisors would, like, pick on me. And that's a whole nother story. But basically, I was being blamed for things that I know I didn't do. And I was just tired of it. I was really tired of it. And it got to the point where I was so depressed that my therapist actually said, maybe you should quit and take a break from working for a while. And, you know, therapists don't usually give advice. I don't think they're supposed to, because it's unethical, but honestly, it's probably the best advice. I don't know where I was going with this. But I just think, you know, that's my problem. And so I've been trying to find a way to make a career where I'm my own boss, where I can make my own hours, and just be happy, you know? I think that's the end goal for me. Just be happy. I don't know what this video is, but what I do know is I have goals in mind. And I think that's important. in anyone's life is to have some kind of end goal. And so, I don't know about you, but my goal is to find a career, make a career where I am my own boss, I make my own hours, I have the flexibility to do what I want in terms of work. I want to be able to travel for work, you know. I think I love to learn about new places, I love to learn about different cultures, and so if I could find a job where that is what I do for a living, where I can go and visit new places and just learn about things, that would be fantastic. Right now, those are my goals. I don't know what this video was, but I figured it'd be a good first video. My talents include rambling, if you couldn't tell. Maybe that's why my therapist said I would be good at YouTube. Also, look at this giant beet chip. That's good. Well, anyway, if you watched this video, thank you so much. I'm a mess. So if you sat through this entire video, kudos to you. Like and subscribe. That's what people say. What are your goals? Do you have goals for life? What are they? Because I would like to know. Thanks again for watching, if you did. Maybe I'll see you next week.